This is Anne Butler, the Book Griffin. Welcome to the podcast. In my previous podcast, I mentioned that I'd just completed my first ARC read. ARC stands for Advanced Review Copy. It's a very effective and efficient marketing tool that independent authors and publishing houses use to promote their work. It's an opportunity for book lovers and authors to get what they want. For authors, the benefit is that they can get people to read their books and leave reviews days or weeks before the book is published. The benefit there is that once the book comes to the market and book lovers like myself, like you, who are out there looking for your next read, you're searching on Amazon or Playbooks, Kobo, or on Goodreads, and you're trying to decide which book shall I buy next. You may read the bump and the bump hooks you in. But is this a good read or not? And then you'll have a look at the reviews. Now, if a book has no reviews, it can be off-putting. Doesn't matter how good the book blurb is, but if there are no reviews, then I know I give it a second thought as to whether I want to go and spend money on a book. If a book has just been published, then having a handful of reviews in hand is really beneficial for the author, for the publishing house, because it means that when someone is browsing online bookstores, someone has already given their critique on that piece of work. So this is where an ARC comes in. You can get people to review your book before it's published so that there are reviews ready to go. So that's the benefit for the author. What's the benefit for readers? Well, I wish I'd known about ARCs many years ago. If you're a bookworm, becoming a member of an author's ARC team is a really good way of reading really good books for nothing. That's right. You get an advanced copy of a book without paying for it. The trade-off is that you leave a review after you've read the book. So, for book lovers out there, have a look around and see how you can get onto an author's ARC team. There are lots of avenues there, and they're all free, all the ones that I've found anyway. There are lots of groups on Goodreads that you can join as a reader, and then just keep an eye out for authors who are inviting you to join their ARC team. So the authors will expect certain conditions to be met before they'll provide you with a copy of their book. You can understand why they'll want to safeguard against time wasters. So they'll want to safeguard against people who just want a free book and have absolutely no intention of leaving a review. They'll also want to safeguard against people who'll want a book before it's been published in order to perhaps claim it as their own. Yeah, it's a tough world out there and people have been doing this. But if you meet the conditions that the author has set out, then they'll send you a copy of their book. Some of them are trusting enough to send it to you via email or via an instant message. Others will ask that you provide them with your Amazon email account, for example. So just the email address that's associated with your Amazon account. And they'll email it to you to that account, and it will pop up in your Amazon library. It's just another security feature for the author to protect their work. And the bottom line is, this podcast is really for all the bookworms out there. If you love reading and you want to save money, especially in the current economic climate, then get yourself onto an author's ARC team. So just to recap, go onto Goodreads, search out groups that have ARC in the title, search online for platforms that will allow you to register as an ARC reader. A couple of examples for you are Book Sirens, and Booksprout. Be a good citizen. If an author sends you a book on the understanding that this is an ARC copy, then please, once you've read the book, leave them an honest review. The author will tell you where they would like you to leave that review. So they'll ask you to leave it either on Goodreads or Amazon, etc., etc. If this is something that piques your interest, then do go online and check out those various avenues that I've mentioned. Thanks for listening. This has been Anne Butler, the Book Griffin. If you like this episode, then please subscribe to my YouTube channel or just hit the like button. You can follow me on Instagram by going onto Instagram and searching for The Book Griffin.